Hello, guys. Welcome to the first episode of the season, 2022-2023 season. We could have had the first one in Cape Town as a win. Traveled all the way to Cape Town only for circumstances beyond our control to happen, and we didn't get it. But here we are today. What do you make of this loss? I think I want to just touch on like the holistic loss, and then we'll go into like the small details of the finer margins of the game.
It's just unfortunate that first game,
First home.
first home game, post COVID, because like last season was 50% and whatever, so now people are required vaccine certificates. So you saw a lot of old faces from 2019.
Old unvaccinated faces.
Yeah, old unvaccinated faces. So it's just unfortunate that we lost this game because of that reason. But I don't know. I get it, but I get in general. We've been told this thing is a marathon. Remember, you know it, and
No, yeah. Sometimes you need to be. Football has to humble you.
You need it.
Yeah, sometimes you need to. I was telling someone on the stands, I know it's easy to say now, but to be honest, sometimes. But only if it works out the way I see it. Sometimes I think it's better to lose at the beginning. So, just so like you're not too high
on your
horse, that when you fall, it's a loss that that demoralizes the fans, demoralizes the players. I think sometimes you need to lose like this so that you can have like a clean slate to start on, and don't ride on last season's success. Don't ride on, like the season opener was nice. I mean, what a way to open a season. Imagine if the champions opened the season with a loss. So we played almost perfect game in Cape Town, and then you expect to win your home game easily against TS Galaxy.
Yeah.
And Botswaraga,
yeah, it's interesting, and I know tomorrow morning, or not tomorrow morning, after we shoot this thing, you'll log on to social media platforms and people will be, you will be citing team selection, mamang, give athletes, mamang, but it's in football concern sometimes, like, mamang, athletes, mamang, yes, you give athletes another player that might have produced a moment of brilliance or whatever, but I think a lot of our players were below average today. I think a lot of our players, and I can pick point from the players who started. I'll tell you about players who played well. I'll tell you about Obri Mudiba. I'll tell you about one other fact that I have to actually think about it. It means Obri Mudiba is the only player that stood out, because even when chips were down, he was fighting. He was fighting. But yeah, that performance didn't deserve a win.
Yeah, but also it's like the beginning of the season. It's the second game of the season.
100%.
Like the team, engineers of Tumali, like the team there's no cohesion. And I always say to you for the past seasons, Kere, the only thing I don't like about signing a lot of players is that you kill whatever cohesion that you had built.
Yeah.
I was telling the guy standing next to me, Nari Gaston should have started. Kere, at the beginning of the season, the players who are not starting, AJ not starting, Gaston not starting, they're not just starting because coaches are mad or coaches just think they're not good enough. They clearly are not fit enough to.
Yeah.
If they start, you will bemoan the fact that Baban Tizeka have time and you think it's either they're bad. No, I just feel like they are not 100% yet to start.
True.
And the only injury I know of is Grant. I know Grant will be out for a while.
I was like, people were tweeting, or Deruk and Kegana must start for Sundowns every match. But don't people know that Grant is injured?
No, but what is it,
It wasn't communicated.
No. It wasn't. Let me tell you, most of the injuries go Sundowns. And I never blame Sundowns supporters now, when they say, Mang should play. Because no one has communicated this thing. I saw there's no communication, such and such a player is injured. When is the duration of the out for how long? Like, they don't communicate such things. So, because we might be privy of certain information here and there, only we'll know, I know AJ is not fully there yet. Gaston, I'm not sure. But have you ever seen Gaston start well this season? I'm not even saying about Kache, let's leave this season.
Yeah.
But the past seasons, has Gaston started well? He's never started well. Like, he's always a good finisher. Yeah. I think only that season, what season was it? Where he was good in the MTN 8, Marsalerato, before we got to the final. I think that was the one season that I remember him at Jalapil at the beginning. But going to the starting lineup, were you happy, Kasson?
In terms of quality concern, you can never not be happy a Sundowns starting
11.
But and now I told you earlier on that for me, Brasai is
who's Brasai?
Kutumela. Kutumela, I don't know. And maybe, I told you when I was telling you earlier on, maybe it's because of I haven't started a clean slate. I'm off a clean slate for the new season. It's my judgment from his performances at the back end of last season. I wouldn't have started him, but as we said, we don't know level of fitness. Yeah,
the other guys.
Yeah, the other guys. But now I've seen enough of a lot of Abu Bakr to not Thomas starter. Abu Bakr.
Yeah, plus we can talk about Saturday now because the Test Galaxy game, if we did.
Yeah.
And I actually wanted to tweet it, but I was like, I thought I'm gonna jinx it because I'm superstitious. Remember what happened the last time people were overzealous about like a game at Chiefs weekend when we had a midweek game.
Midweek game. I remember.
Against Highlands Park. Oh, Bumbunja. Remember we beat Highlands Park during the week for Nsolim Shish.
Yeah.
And then we lost to Chiefs.
Yeah. But this time we lost again.
I know. But what I'm saying is that I think sometimes the season is long. Let's jihadi. Focus on what's in front of you, and then you will go into. Because either way, I feel like every time we do that, there's one we lose. Either the one we're focusing more on, or the one that we are too focused on. But now in this starting lineup now, at the beginning, when I know you said when you would have started Gaston instead of Kutumel, and then I still want to see why is he starting, because there's clearly a clear reason why he's starting. And then I believe in sometimes giving players enough rope sometimes. You see who this is in the and I never even make much of the starting lineup. Like for the first 5 games, I honestly feel like whatever you see is not what will guarantee you your success at the end of the season. This midfield might look different. I want to know how well he played on last week Friday, and today I think he was just okay. Tried to control the game here and there, had very good moments. But all in all, we just didn't play well. I don't know. I think Villa and that other midget boy, I think they had a number on us. And it felt like what Tagitile Breno Nyango.
Yeah, but I thought he stood his ground. I thought
no, he did.
No.
I Maramfanola turned him into a pretzel Hawana in the first half.
True.
Yeah.
And also like the goal we conceded, and I know we spoke about how he was the best player on the pitch for us, Aubrey. But I feel like with the goal that we considered that goal because of a failed technical foul from him. So tactical, is it
tactical foul? Sometimes I've confused whether it's technical foul or tactical, but it's tactical.
We considered the goal because of a failed technical foul from Aubrey.
Because he slipped.
Aubrey he takes his yellow card.
Yeah.
0-0. Maybe even we win this thing 1-0.
Yeah.
But Mandela yes, but I don't think he he gave them much. I
Yeah.
don't think he gave them much.
Just a scare here and there. I think the only scares that came were from when they played the ball behind him. That's why Nane Gibulela, like they targeted him because
Yeah.
the two almost clear chances that they got, because Elia Villa, he played the ball in between Deruk Mandela, but he spun Mandela first and then played that ball in between. And Villa had a very good run behind Mandela and one-on-one with Ronwen. But I think Ronwen's quality there came out.
Yeah. Super keeper.
Yeah, his quality came out there. And I'm still not convinced with some of the decisions Ronwen makes.
You'll get used to it. You're used to Alisson Beck.
No, but my thing is, I had flashbacks, Hikimona, in the second half. The moment where there was a ball that was played in between Yanale Mandela, and then he came, and then he almost gave the player a chance, Mola. And there's another one where Ansitseng Bolo, and it reminded me how Teko Moriso scored that goal when we won the first league title at
Was it
Coach
against
Pitso.
him? It was
It was against him. Yeah, and you know why? Because I've watched that clip here, Teko on his
Sundowns
documentary, Donna, for so long. It's him. I can't forget that. So that's what I always
Same
remember.
goalpost.
Same goalpost. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But now, guys, I don't take much from this loss. I really don't. It's the beginning of the season.
But what we do after this loss will determine whether this loss was big or it was a turning point.
True. Something we never spoke about because first game in Cape Town. Are we back to 442 Diamond Gucci?
It kind of looks like it because that rule Edlalangi Kutumela is the one that was played by Erasmus in that
Yes.
442 Diamond.
Yeah.
And I don't know if
Mushishi as a number 10, false 9.
yeah. But Gutile Coach Rana something about how today we tried to stretch.
They try to push the 8s closer to the center backs.
Yes, and make them almost false 9s and then play our strikers wide.
Yeah.
Mara eo Kale bolela, the shadow, what do you call it, hidden strikers.
Yeah.
But he said today they particularly did it because of how TS Galaxy defends with Sidat staying close to Sanoka. And I forgot Barkimang, the right back, what he dreads. Just being close and Bunjana staying in front of the
Auxiliary fullbacks. he called
Yes,
them,
yes. So sometimes, the way we lost this game reminded me of Fadlu Davids' Maritzburg United. How they always, I think how he'd always trouble Coach Pizzo. Sometimes I think we need to accept it. Sometimes teams will bring something that we don't have an answer for. Sometimes they will bring questions that we have no answer for. And the thing is that we are the best team in the country.
But we cannot accept that.
No. But no, at the end of the day,
Yellow bus.
you're not Man City. You're not Man City. And then if you were up there, you'd be not like podium every year, continental. But we're still not there. So I think sometimes because
It's a conversation for another day. But we have the squad to be there.
yeah, I'm saying, I think we must make room in our heads. Or sometimes teams will come with questions that we don't have answers for. Obviously, for a team as big as Sundowns and the responsibility of the coach, the players are in, is not. We sometimes we have to force the answer out. We have to force the answer out. But I think forcing the answer requires players like Kutumela not starting. I wanna see why is he starting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanna see why is he starting. So far I don't see. That's why I said I'm not gonna be harsh on him. When we were driving here, when you don't know why Kutumela is starting. Now it's okay, I wanna see. And so far in the 2 games, even in the game we won against Cape Town City, I didn't see.
Because he absolutely, I didn't see, honestly, I was trying, I was actively looking. I was really, and for me, it's the defensive actions, in the high press or whatever. That's how we play. But also, there was a counter attack that we nearly faced, and he came his pace and his work rate obviously saved that moment. But are we going to play an attacking player because of his defensive qualities?
Defensive striker.
I've been really. But even Man City loses.
I think we can go into the ratings because I think we've rambled enough.
I don't know.
Ish. I wish I could have rated him last week Friday against Cape Town City. I was giving him an 8, but unfortunately, today I don't blame him for the goal. I think he did.
He made a brilliant save for that. Before that,
made a brilliant save, and then they scored on a rebound, and there's nothing you can do about a rebound. I'm giving him a 6.5.
6.5. Okay. Kind of amazing. 1-2. So Mudau mara final ball and.
You know the thing about Khuliso I was telling you now is that Khuliso in games like this he'll make you wish Morena was on the pitch because Morena, I know he doesn't have a final ball, but Morena does. For what he lacks for in crosses, he finds ways and he knows how to play like a quick 1-2. And Morena's like ability to play the ball across, his ability to find a player and play a quick 1-2 and get a goal as well sometimes is what will make you sometimes.
And people mustn't get us wrong. Khuliso Mudau is an amazing player. He's an amazing best defender in the country probably. Like he's
defender or right back?
I mean right back.
Okay.
Sorry, best right back in the country. But it's just that in games like this where you're against a low block, and his inability to create a chance. His inability to create a chance, you find it frustrating. But otherwise, like, I mean, the pockets of space, his positioning, when to time his run, but you just know, as you said, understand. By the time he makes the final touch, you already know.
You already know. Let's reset.
Yeah, goal kick or something. Am I rating?
Yeah, rate him.
5.
Okay. Rouge, 5.5.
Mandela 5.
Aubry, 7.
Debza, from a man of match position, I don't think he took charge of the game, Gachin.
I think he tried.
True. And I think the expectation is high.
The thing is that in that position, you're competing with AJ, you're competing with Rivaldo. So I think with Rivaldo, you can say he might be ahead. Okay, not with ability, but with Rivers' recent performances.
Okay.
But with AJ, this guy just cleaned out Kodi PSL awards. He's the midfield of the season.
True.
So the bar is too high. The bar is like, the thing, I think it's actually unfortunate for him. Debza has to give out a man of the match worthy performance all the time. Because if you're not playing alongside AJ, if AJ is not there, then you must show us.
Yeah.
You must show. And my thing about Debza King is that he might be sandwiched because Bongani Zungu might be coming.
And you talk about Rivers' recent performances. You must remember Rivers' best season at Sundowns is when we were playing this formation that we're playing. Of
course.
So if Debza is playing there, the expectation is pretty high. But first home game, high in front of the Yellow Nation, they got full capacity.
Yeah.
So be harsh on people. 5.
Yeah, you want to tell me his performance was the same as Khuliso?
Not because I didn't see him standing up and taking charge of the game.
There were moments where he was bullied off the ball. But that he did.
No, boy, but it's like dictating, wanting to dictate it. Do you understand? Like, I need to see that.
But the thing is that you must remember, like, a personality of the player. It's always, it's not AJ. AJ comes in thinking no one in this country knows football better than him. Yeah, that's the thing, boy. So personality at Debza.
R6.
Yeah.
R6.
Hash today wasn't good.
Nah.
4.
Yeah.
Shika 4.
I thought he was better than Cape Town, though. I thought today he played. It's just that in Cape Town he scored, but today he was better than Cape Town.
Yeah, I think I was harsh. I think I was harsh. I think I was harsh.
I think Shishi was better than Cape Town today.
Rate him?
5.
5.
Yeah.
Was better than Cape Town. So no more if you had rated him on last week Friday.
Cape Town, they go move 5 on a 5, but because he scored. Just because he scored.
Just because he's okay, but let's not argue over a hypothetical situation. Five.
Yeah.
I think there was a moment where like he had a very good shot on at goal, and that was on target. But I wonder if there was going to be something different if he had passed that ball to Kutumela, because Kutumela had made a very good run.
And Kutumela is a goal poacher as well.
Yeah,
he's a goal poacher.
And I've seen him score from that angle like so many times. Yeah. Who else are we rating in that midfield? Neo Mayema.
You rate the two? Who are the two? Yeah, Mayema.
Yeah.
Quietish. But Neo. The thing about Neo is that he's always trying things.
My only thing is that Neo must always score worldlies. That's my thing.
Yeah.
It's like he never does the basic things, like where you say it was like commendable shift. His shifts must always be like the thing about Neo is that he's either too high or he's lukewarm. He's lukewarm or scalding hot. He's never hot or you know.
There's no gray area.
That's my issue, Now.
I don't know how to rate him either.
I'll rate him for him 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Peter.
Another clean sheet. No, yet to get off the mark this season. But you're not worried about
No, I'm not. Even last season, he didn't score. His first goal was against Chiefs in the MTN 8 in the first round.
Yeah.
Peter, man, you can't say he had a clear-cut chance. There's one he created for himself where he controlled the ball and then turned, and it was a very good shot. Peter, I'm not worried about him. Never worried about him. But
for me, Len, it's a 4 performance.
A 4?
Yeah.
Not a 4. Performance? You can say outcome, but not performance.
Okay.
Like, if you look at what he produced compared to what he gave, sometimes a player runs on the floor now, but of the fake, but the production level, and that's Shaluli. The thing about Shaluli, the work will always be there now. Shaluli will chase, like he will chase, and you'll never fault Shaluli for the effort. Never ever. You'll never fault his effort. Shaluli, I doubt if there's a day where like he'll just look off the pace.
No.
I don't think Shaluli will ever deserve a 4 in this club now. The way things are going.
Okay, no, rate him.
No, I'll give Shaluli a 5.
Okay.
Kutumela. I just rated Shaluli. What do you mean?
3.
Yeah, you know, if I see Kutumela playing on Saturday, I won't be happy with it.
Yeah, Lynn.
I won't be happy.
Also, another factor that I think of the whole team that played today in the starting 11.
Wait, I think we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I see where you're going.
Yeah.
The subs.
Yeah, the subs. We asked for those subs, but not. It wasn't AJ at the time, so we had asked for Abubakar,
Nasir,
and
Gaston.
And the coaches gave us that, but they put Gaston later, and they put Abubakar. I mean AJ. I thought Sipho looks like he wants to start.
Yeah, but I think he still has to work on his body, his
definitely.
Conditioning. There were moments where you could see her. I've seen this boy up close. Like, I think Sipho's best season, I think we watched him a lot in his best season.
Yeah.
There was a season where he just toyed with Klampo like 2 or 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
When we played Super Sport Komoripe.
With the red kid. I remember that game.
I've seen what this boy can do, and you are seeing glimpses. I don't think Sipho Mbuli is there yet.
Yeah.
You know, if it was me, Sipho Mbuli maybe was gonna register him in January.
No.
No, you know, I don't know. I know, obviously, a player wants to play, but no, you can see he's off the pace, boy. The talent is there, but the conditioning is not where it's supposed to be.
But he looks hungry. Like, that thing they give us from, and maybe it's that arrogance factor. Like, you know, Joseph Guardiola once said, "Give the ball, pass the ball." Like, I think receive the ball, pass the ball, something like that. And Sipo Unyakoyira, that thing. He always wants to be on the ball. He always wants to be part of play. And
yeah, I think for now, like he's very good coming on as an impact player.
Yeah, we could.
He's not ready to start yet in my books, but I mean, really, I'm here, and it's not like I'm the coach of Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah.
They know. They always know better. I always say the coaches always know better, so I'll always give them the benefit of the doubt. I'll
Can you
rate.
rate Sipo and AJ? I want to rate Abu Bakar.
I will rate AJ a 6. I will rate Spola a respectable 5.
Yeah, Abu Bakar 6.5.
I feel like it's too little, but I get you.
I
He
could
looked
go.
super good.
He looks so
he looked good.
He looked
The thing is that when kids, I don't like being carried away, but Abubakar, like,
Yeah.
he looks like he has what we want. That we've always said, like Safranco doesn't have. Hey, Abubakar looks good on the ball.
Yeah.
He looks good on the ball.
Yeah.
And I think also some supporters all expect they expect everyone to be good on the ball. Shalulile is not that.
Good on the ball.
And you saw it first half. But the thing about Shalulile is that he has the goals.
He keeps banging them in.
Yeah. Namara, to be honest, if we are going to forfeit to Diamond
Abu
Gabuka,
Bakar,
it's going to look good.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, for me, that was the only. I think in Tlatizipelo, like, to be honest, when I saw Mbule play, Abu Kanasir play, like in Tlatizipelo, like I started consoling myself for we were losing the game. In those moments.
Yeah, true. No shota fellas, the rules Kazapil. But small bullets guy, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think if somebody tell me in the comments if 6.5 is too low, we can even take it up.
No, it's okay. I think we mustn't be too excited.
Yeah.
Gaston and Lenny said he didn't do enough. I mean, they didn't have enough time to do anything.
I think Gaston did have enough time. He had moments of the ball, but Auna. Like at the time, there's like you'd see her. Sometimes you can just see her. Here a goal is not coming. Yeah.
Yeah. So I interrupted you earlier. I'm sure you wanted to talk about going into the game weekend.
Yeah. Get a 9. I think no. But get a also. I think Tembazwan is the only player that played in front of Sundowns fans, especially coming from a loss into a big game. So Saturday, it's not going to be easy for some of these players because the homestand can get, especially if there's mistakes.
Sundowns supporters plus Baba overly emotional when it comes to Chiefs.
Yeah.
And it's on merit.
Yeah.
It's abahafi, like arehafi, like
true.
because you know the history. But sometimes it just goes. I think. Sometimes Ronaldo Barley inferiority complex when it comes to Chiefs.
Yeah, it's a bit of an obsession. I mean, we're doing better than them. Like, we're in a way better than them.
Yeah.
Position that's way better than them. But
Yeah, plus you can also see the level because they are excited, but excited one win at home against Maritzburg.
Yeah.
Whereas beating them. Okay, for our ego it will be okay, but I don't think it will be a monumental thing or it will be something that would be a highlight of our season. But if they were to beat us, it becomes a highlight of their season.
Yeah, true.
But also,
like when they beat us 2 seasons ago, it became a highlight
yes,
of the
because
season.
they took away the fact that our only loss came against them. But yeah, I'm excited to hear what Tabiso and Rapelang have to say about it on Yellow Corner.
Yeah.
When they preview the game, I'm hoping to see something different from Yellow Corner this
Preview.
Yeah, on Friday. So we'll see.
Subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. I think it's starter.
Yeah.
Bye.